Stick on. So here's his attack. I don't wanna resist this attack. So as I step next to his foot, my hands stay in front of me. Straighten out. This hand, thumb down. Okay, let's practice. Ryo-te-tori, Hiji-nage. Turn your head towards me. Good. Now swing your left foot out toward the mirror. Okay, you got his hand? That's right, very good. Extend that left hand forward. Your other left hand. Now step. See, we're trying to use less and less muscle every time we do the technique. And at first, yeah, you're gonna use muscle, but you're gonna learn how to unlearn how to use the muscle. Okay? Throw it 2 more times. To the right. There you go. Yeah. Extend that left hand forward, like you're reaching the other left hand. Extend like you're reaching for the door. Now, from here, that's right, slide. Going back. I just did that side, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, change time. Try it again. Remember, 180-degree turn. Change your hand. Slide out to the left. And forward. From here, all right. From here, I'm going to step back and diagonal. Break his balance, and then slide forward for ikkyo. Okay, so I don't want to step straight back because if I do, this attack is symbolic, okay? But let's face it, if I just step back, he's going to keep advancing, okay? That's what he's going to do. So I'm going to step back, but diagonal, off the line. This is the line of conflict. Off the line. I leave one hand to him. Break the balance. Bring the hand down. As I break his balance, bring the hand down to the back of his hand. Then I slide this foot. See, I slide this foot across his front, turn my hips. Push his elbow straight down in front of my belt line. Step in, step out. Okay. Now, most techniques have a straight-in variation and a roundabout variation. Okay, here's the roundabout variation. It's called ura. Right? Balance, step. That's the roundabout variation. I don't want you to worry about that right now. Yeah, that's what him. If you want to try it, go ahead. So, yeah. Now, the more advanced you get, he's not just going to stand here strong. He's going to step in and push you, right? See? That's how the attack is going to be. And that energy that it gives you is good. That way you can use it From here, slide down. Step behind his foot. Extend. Pivot. Okay, let's practice. Ryo-te-tori, ikkyo. Sink. Grab the hand, turn your belt now towards me. Extend on that elbow. Step in and out. Very good. One more. Left foot forward. Both of you left foot forward. Okay, so now this is called an atemi. It's a strike. You can do atemi with your hand, or you can do atemi with your foot as a kick. Now, atemi is in karate and everything else. That's all karate is atemi, striking and whatever. The strikes in Aikido are incidental to the technique. They're not absolutely necessary, but they're incidental. Now, depending on what kind of person you are, I'm not talking about practice. You can use that atemi like this, but we use it like I got my palm under his chin. This suffices, because now he's looking at the ceiling and he's off balance. Okay? And here's when you play with his balance. So I don't want you to spend a whole lot of energy trying to hit somebody in the face. Okay? When you can just do this and they're off balance, and you can do whatever you have to do. Okay? Cut down. No. Keep the right and left hand like that. Cut down with the right hand. Bring your right hand to his elbow. Extend and sink. Grab the back of his hand. Turn your hips to the right. Hand on the elbow. In and out. Okay. Not the rough stuff, but the complicated stuff out of the way. Okay. Get that out of the way first. From here, same attack. Same attack. Break that balance. And from here, bring both hands up. Step behind his lead foot. Spin. Bring his head to your shoulder. Raise your elbow and step. Now this is called irimi-nage, so we're using the irimi exercise, as you can see. So from here, again, stepping back and diagonal, off the line, break the balance, cut. Now from here, I step behind his lead foot. But it's very important that my head is on this side of his head, rather than this side of his head. Because if it's on this side of his head, I'm going to wind up pulling him. Okay? I don't want to pull him, because he's going to resist with that. Okay? So from here, break the balance, cut. Now when I establish myself here, I'm directing it. I don't have to pull it. And I finish the irimi movement by pivoting, take this foot and swing it all the way back. And I take his arm with me. Okay? From here, I turn so that his head is going to be right on my shoulder. From here, I got his head, his neck, and his chin down by my elbow, like a yoke. I'm not going to lay my hand on his shoulder, because all he has to do is bite down on that chin, see? But if I keep my hand up like this, I point my thumb down his back and raise my elbow. And what happens to him? He's off balance. Okay, then from here I step forward across his back and throw. Now, why does his hand that's next to me, I got my other hand that's controlling his shoulder. So he's not going to grab here. Okay, let's practice. You all right there?
Yeah.
Okay, Ryo-te-tori, irimi-nage. Yeah, don't be bashful. You remember when you put that thumb down his back, your arm is like in a V. That's what you're doing. So we're not, when we throw him, and the more you practice, the harder you're going to throw him. But there's no choke involved, unless you want it to be involved. So when we throw somebody, it's more important to throw them than to torture them on their feet, trying to choke them, because as long as he's on his feet, he can get his balance back and counter you. Okay? So when I throw him, I don't want to choke him, because if I take the time to choke him, you know, so when I got him like this, all I want to do is unbalance him. Bring that chin up. Okay? His turn. Good. You're gonna have to get one of those straps, right?
Even if it's a blur, just feel it.
Step in with the inside foot. Okay, Barbara? Now, from here I'm going to use the tenkan as he comes in. You'll see that 180-degree turn. Now, watch my arm. I'm not doing this. Okay? And I'm not backing into him where he can hit me in my back. However, when he's trying to hit me here, as he comes in, my hand is in front of me. Okay? Okay, watch this again. My hand is in front of me. Now, from here, I continue to turn my hips this way and take him with me. Take him with me. Then from here, I get separation and step back, keeping this in front of my belt line. Flop over. Your hips. This is the pin. Turn him over. Put my foot under his shoulder so that his arm is outside my knee. I just bend my knee, pushes his arm, and at the same time press down on the wrist, on the knuckles. So you get pressure here and pressure here. Okay? Let's practice. Ski Kote-gaeshi.
First of all, you have bad wrist?
Well, he's beginning. He's got bad wrists from the beginning.
Oh.
All beginners got bad wrists until they get stronger. When you keep getting this done to you, your wrists are going to get stronger. But step in there and punch him in the belly. All right. Now, take the pin. You should take the pin.
Yeah.
Next time, take the pin. All right, take a break. Try it again. Relax. Now, what was you looking at? His fist? Don't look at his fist. Or don't stare at his fist, I should say. Change your hand. When you're looking at him, first of all, let's get a couple of concepts out here. See this distance here? This is called a Maai. M-A-A-I. Okay, that's the usual combat distance that you want to be when somebody's aggressing on you. Okay? Now, I want you to relax, because what you're going to need is mobility. As he comes in, you're going to slide forward and disappear. Shoulder to shoulder. Don't look at his fist. Try to look at his whole body as one piece in your peripheral vision. There you go. Grab his hand. Turn your hips to the left. Go the other left. Just turn. Now, take your right foot and step all the way back. Okay, you got that? You got your hand against his knuckles? Put your left hand on his knuckles. Okay, turn that way. There you go. You don't even have to move your feet. Okay? Now, put your left hand inside his elbow. Walk towards me. Walk around. Okay, relax. Put your right foot forward under there and your left foot back. Straighten your back. Just bend your knee. Hold his wrist with your right hand. Hold his wrist with your right. Now flop over. Excellent. Okay. Come on, Barbara.